Our third question, and this one is talking about routines.
Routines.
Which is our third R. And the question is, when I get home from work, I get bombarded at the door. My 2 kids, my wife, even the dog. I can just see the dog. We have a little dog, jumps up and down.
Mikey.
They all want my attention, to be hugged and to tell me about their days. I want to hear it all, and most days I do okay with this. Last week, though, I had a really bad day at work. I had a big project due, and when I got home, I lost it. I came in the door to the usual homecoming. I yelled at the kids and told my wife she wasn't doing a good job controlling them. The evening was ruined. My kids went to their rooms, and my wife wouldn't talk to me. I need some new ideas for the homecoming, as I really do want to hear about their day and enjoy time with them. What suggestions do you have? This really is talking about the routines. The routines are the kind of how we live our life, and the routine when he gets home is everybody meets him at the door, and they're all excited about their day, and he may be excited about his day, but wow, it just kind of is overwhelmed as he comes in the door.
I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but a lot of times when you get home, especially after a long day at work, you're just, your mind's spinning about all the things that you had to do. You're tired. You kind of, crash in the front door like a baseball player that's sliding for home base, and, you're tired, you're overwhelmed. And this particular story is evidence of high levels of stress. I'm walking in the front door and my mind's spinning, and I'm not prepared for the avalanche of those children and my partner as they all sort of fall in on top of me. And he really hadn't thought about it. He really hadn't given some anticipation to what's going to happen when I walk in the door.
Right.
And it caught him off guard.
Sure. And he handled it poorly.
Sure.
And he felt it. There's probably some guilt, it sounds like. And certainly I don't want to repeat this again, as he's saying, what can I do different?
Well, one thing I as a general rule in working with my guys, I work with the men in interventions, is I'll always warn them that they have to anticipate what's going to happen when they walk in the door.
Right.
The idea that mom's been home, the kids are there, they're waiting for you. You're the high point for their day. But we often don't consider that. We don't realize that when I walk in the door, it's like, wow, there he is.
Sure.
Oh, my God. And so you've got to reset your mind to be prepared for that. And when you're prepared for that, you've got to work within yourself through self-talk to help yourself not get into that state of being frazzled or stressed out.
Right. And so there are a couple of places that he may be able to intervene with this. And one is, to begin to change that mindset, take that hat off as he gets in the car coming home from work. And instead of continuing to process all that I've got to do, begin to process, I'm going home and I'm going to hear about their days, and to really flip to change that mindset, to be prepared to go in and to, have the rush at the door and to spend the time with them as he comes in the door to hear about their days, maybe before he takes a break or goes and changes his clothes, or he has that time to relax.
We've done this, and it's something that does work. And you can sit with your partner and the kids and say, guys, look, when I walk in the door, I love you to death, and I swear you're the most important thing that's happened to me. But I need 30 minutes to take my clothes off, put on some fresh clothes, maybe take a shower, and that's where mom can help too. Come on, guys, dad's just getting home, give him a break, and it can be vice versa. The dad can say, look, come on, guys, give him a break, because that little bit of a space sometimes is all you need. That it's validated, that it's recognized, and we can just
to relax and
decompress.
Decompress is what I was looking for, and get yourself into that place where you really can enjoy the time that you get to spend with your family.
So routines are typically the day-to-day events that we performed just to keep order and function in our business. And of course, one routine is the routine of bringing kids to school, the routine of picking them up, the routine of dad coming home. But for the most part, these are the maintenance items that keep us and the family organized. And this is just one of those ideas of how we might apply this to routines, okay?